This is Simone Marie with Spiritual Masters in the Making. And today I would like to come to you with another motivational card reading. And the topic of today, and what came to me today when I woke up, it's early in the morning. I like to get these readings in or whatever videos I can get in before my children wake up, is the doors will soon open. And that is the message that came to me today. Spirit told me to wear red and black, which is in representation of doors opening. And in the Yoruba tradition, in some of the Afro-Caribbean traditions, the Orisha that is represented as, in representation of doors opening would be a lagwa. And so a lagwa is the gatekeeper from the physical and the spiritual world, my friends. And so if there is something that you're going through that you have not been able to get over, you have been praying and praying and praying for breakthrough in certain areas of your life, my friends. If you have, you've been going through sickness in your body, and Spirit is just telling me to say sickness in your body, and you're unable to get over those illnesses you're suffering in your body's temple, then what I'm telling you is doors will be open, my friends. Doors will be open in every area of your lives. Doors will be open relationally. Some people are waiting for a spouse. They're waiting for someone, that person that they can spend their life with, their soulmate. And it has been years and they haven't been able to quite find that soulmate. And so today, I say, doors will be open. Alagwa says, doors will be open. He is going to open the doors to those things that you desire, my friends, and that you have been praying for, my friends. Like I said, he is the gateway into those opportunities. For us to manifest things in the physical world, they must first go through the spiritual world. There is a process of manifesting things. We have inherited everything on the earth realm, but have we figured out what door that we have to go through to attain those things? We are entitled to our inheritance, our monetary inheritance, our inheritance as far as being healthy, our inheritance as far as having great relationships, our inheritance in every area of our life. We have not been able to gain access to that inheritance because the door has not been open. And right now I'm seeing doors and how of my room. And then you have doors to your room too. When we're talking about the spiritual world. And all you have to do is figure out a way to gain access to those doors. And that is the way that we're able to manifest the things that we desire. And in ancient tradition, because Ifa, which Alagwa is from the Ifa tradition, tells you that we have to line up. We have to line up to find how to open those doors. We have to be in alignment to receive our inheritance, my friends. I remember a time that there was a supernatural experience that happened to me. I was actually going through a lot. And before I had the knowledge of Alagwa, this was prior to me having a knowledge of Alagwa and what Alagwa does for us, the blessings that Alagwa can do. But Alagwa was speaking to me without me even knowing that Alagwa was speaking to me. This morning, I that came to my remembrance, the situation with the doors opening. And what happened was, at the time, I was working and I worked at night, and I had to go from one building to another. And, there was several doors that had to be open in order for me to get to other buildings and things. And the doors were completely locked, my friends. And so what happened is, every single door that I would go up to, no matter where it was, I'm speaking about work because it was the most profound experience, and actually someone had experienced those doors opening. Um, it was really amazed at what was going on. But every door that I stepped in front of opened on its own for about 2 weeks. And I wasn't realizing, because I was going through a lot of distress at the time. I was going through a lot of, loss. I was going through a lot of things, and it was a very hard time for me. But Allegra was saying, I am opening the door for you. And every door, like I said, open. For instance, I was clocking out of my work. I was coming out of the building I was working in. And there was, commercial doors. There's two doors that you have to go through. And of course, those doors were locked. So I had to unlock those doors. Supposedly, you have to unlock the doors. So the first set of doors, and I was with one of the people I was working with, one of my colleagues. The first set of doors flew open, wide open, both doors at the same time. So I walked through. And prior to that, this had started happening before I went to work. It just, the doors were opening all in my house, everywhere. The doors were opening. And so she didn't pay attention to that at first. And then we went to the other building that we clock out at. And right when I stood right before the doors just flew open. And we usually have to unlock the doors. They flew open. And she was very startled because, it was a supernatural situation that was going on. And so when we got to the elevator, because we had to go down the elevator to get to where we needed to be to clock out. And so the elevator door, without touching anything, without pushing the button for the elevator door to open, the elevator door open. And so this went on and on and on, like I said, for about 2 weeks. But I didn't know at that time that Allegra was saying, I am opening the doors, because this was a spiritual experience. And I'm telling you, my friends, you don't have to go through a supernatural experience to know at this time the doors are opening. The doors are opening to your blessings. The doors are opening to your healing. The doors are opening relationally. The doors are opening mentally, emotionally, my friends. And Spirit is telling me to say, and I'm reaching out to someone that is sitting there, that is considering committing suicide. My friends, don't commit suicide, because the doors is opening. Right now, yes, we're going through trying times, but the doors, Alagwa is saying, I'm opening the doors, and it will get better, my friends. The situations in your life will get better. And so I'm just going to go into what the spirits are saying, giving honor to also my ancestors and everyone that is assisting me with this healing today, in this card reading, in this motivation for you. So I'm reading from the Orisha Tarot, and I'm also reading from the African Brazilian Tarot today. And so let's see what the Spirit is saying, or what the spirits are saying. I'm going to start with the Orisha Tarot, my friends, and let's see what I'm going to pull today. So the first card that comes up is the dolphin, my friends. And what is dolphins? Dolphins are a friend of the people. And also with dolphins being in water, when water comes to me, that is in representation of fertility. It is in representation of new beginnings. It is in representation that things are going of transformation. Dolphins rescue humans. And so when you think of about a dolphin, imagine that you will be rescued. Spirit is saying, he is just like I was saying with, oh, oh, just like I was saying before, that we will be rescued. The doors will be open to whatever it is that we're going through, my friends. The next card is upside down, meaning it's the opposite meaning, and it's the three fish. So this is only saying that three is also a representation of Alagua. And so what Alagua is saying, the doors have been closed for you. They have been closed, but just like the dolphin, um, he's saying that they are, but you will be rescued. So this is the time. Yes, the doors have been closed, but your blessings are coming. All of the things that you asked for are coming. The doors are opening. So this is in representation that yes, those doors were closed, but soon the blessings are going to come. Then we have the salamander. And what is the salamander? This is also the salamander is also in representation of blessings, the blessings coming in. And you see on here, there's several salamanders. And so this is also in the water in representation of blessings. So many blessings are going to go through. A lot of times you'll be flooded with blessings when the energy change, when the doors open, you're flooded with blessings. I know for me, it was a time that I was affirming, I was doing my affirmations, I was doing manifestation work, and for about a year, and there was several things that I was wanting to manifest, and those things were not going through. The doors were not open like you saw in the fish upside down. But when things changed, when those doors opened, it was like a flood of blessings. Everything I asked for went through at the same time, just like you see on the with these salamanders. And so be encouraged, my friends, that the things that you're asking will go through. So just be encouraged today, my friends. Now this card right here, this is in representation of the things that you have been going through. You may feel that you've been picked away. You may feel that life is eating you, like these birds are eating this man. You may feel that your life is not flourishing, that your life is dead, but I'm here to tell you, my friends, that your life is not dead. This is a new beginning, a new start, my friends. The door is wide open. When you're hearing this message, you're going to notice after listening to this message, doors being open for you. And because this message is for you. And I like why it's saying, I have opened the doors for you, my friends. And so you will no longer be feasted after. You will no longer feel feel attacked. You will no longer feel that life is not working on your behalf, my friends. And so this is in representation of what you may have been going through, the devastation of what you've been going through. But I'll tell you, my friends, that this is not going to continue to happen. The doors have been open, like the first card that we saw. The doors are open, and Alagwa has come to your rescue, is willing to open those doors for you. So the next picture right here, this is two swans here. And swans are birds. They're a representation of birds. And what the Spirit is saying is, have heard your message, because birds are messengers. We also have water here, meaning that the birds are also sending your blessings, is sending your request, have sent your request. And since they are in the pond of water, which is water is blessings, those requests have been heard. And that is what this card is saying, is that your blessings have been heard. The Spirit has heard your blessings. The doors are open, my friends. And this card, my friends, this is in representation of life. This is your life right here. The Ankh is in representation of life. And so that is the female up here, and this is the male here, in a representation of procreation and life, my friends. And then we have the sun, which is the sun the is the enlightenment, is the breakthrough. So you're going towards, once that door is open, you will procreate, you will make life will be created. And what Spirit is saying is, you have been impregnated with all of the things that you want out of life, all of the things that you desire in your life is there. And because the doors are opening, you are going to manifest that. And you're going to manifest that in a divine way. Also, the sun is a representation of the divine. And so this is divinely inspired. The Spirit has intervened to procreate everything that you desire. So we're opening the door to that procreation. The things that you have been impregnated with is going to manifest very soon, my friends. So next we're going to get into the Afro-Caribbean Tarot reading. We're going to see what the Spirit is saying through this deck. So the first card that comes up in the Afro-Brazilian tarot is the One of Cups. And of course, the One of Cups is blessings. And so, meaning that we are going to, the door is opening for our blessings, my friends. And so, you have to look at it as our blessings are coming. Our blessings are coming, my friends. Soon after this reading that I'm giving you, you will receive your blessings. because the door is open. This card right here is in representation of any negative energy. Any negative energy, any low vibration energy will be dismantled, because we will receive our blessing. We are clearing, those things are being cleared away so that we're able to see that One of Cups are blessings, my friends. This card is in representation. You see here, there is fruit. There is a tree. Trees and fruit and food are in representation. Trees are a representation of growth. Trees are a representation of elevation. And also the the best fruits. You will receive the best fruits of the land. And so I'm telling you, my friends, you are going to receive the best that there is in the land. Now that we've put those cards, I'm going to see again what the spirits are telling me again. I'm going to pull one more Afro-Brazilian card. So this card right here, this card is representation of our procreation. The card of procreation came up when we seen the sun, and then we seen the Ankh, where it was saying that we were procreating. So this card is in representation that that procreation will be protected. That the spirit is protecting that procreation, with this being a woman with a sword, in representation of fertility, the woman in representation of fertility, and her having a sword of protecting those things that we are wanting to desire, that we desire. And so these things are going on in the spiritual world, my friends. I thank you so much for watching this powerful message. I know this message is for someone, and I hope that this message has inspired you. And I would like you to comment below, because Spirit is saying things are going to open for people. People are in a crossroads. Also, the opening doors and everything is in representation. You also have the crossroads. And so within those crossroads, the doors will be open. We will open the doors. The doors are open for you, but I would like for you to comment below. I would like for you to tell me how things have changed in your life, the things that has opened up for you, the blessings that you received after this video. Because the Spirit is telling me that there is going to be dramatic change with these doors opening. And I call it also the veil coming down, but Alagwa is also responsible if you say the legs, the veil coming down, or the doors opening, my friends. It is the same thing from the spiritual and the physical world. And so I encourage you, my friends, like, share, and definitely subscribe to this channel, because we're going to have more mystical moments like this. We're going to have more teachings, spiritual teachings, for you to get to your spiritual maturation, for you to become a spiritual master, my friends. I love you, and I thank you for tuning in. And Ashe, may, and I'll say Ashe came up, and so let it be. And I'll also end with saying Namaste. May the divine light in me bow to the divine light in you. Namaste.